Welcome back, guys. In this video, we're going to be talking about Java break and continue, right? And what those statement actually means. So let me clear out the console and let me close this. Let's create a new class. Let's call it break and continue. So one thing I just want to show a little off topic. This first letter, usually you can see right here on the top, it says type name is described by convention. Java type name usually starts with an uppercase letter. That's the reason why I have been putting every single one of these classes in the uppercase, the first letter. So that's just the FYI, if you guys are wondering why I put that there. Finish. Okay, cool. So this said, so as we talked about, let's talk about break and continue, right? Those specific keyword. We already talked about break before once, but we can talk about it again just so you guys understand. So break is used to jump out of a loop, right? And we use that just like in the switch statement as well, as we did a couple of lectures ago. And then we also have the keyword continue, and continue is used to break one iteration in the loop when the condition is true. Let me just put a little star over here. It's going to be multi-line comment. When the condition is true, and it continues with the next iteration in the loop. So what it does, whenever we use the word so in here, right, if we say whatever the condition is met, it just jumps out of it. It just execute. It just doesn't do any more thing. With the keyword continue, what it does, if the condition is met, it only skips, just like break statement, it only skips that one iteration and it'll just continue with the next one. Again, let's just give some examples so you guys will understand what that means. Let's just go ahead with the break first, right? So on the last video, we were talking about loops, right? So if I was to do a for loop again, let's do this. If I was to do a for loop, let's say I equals 0, I is less than I don't know, let's say 8, I plus plus, right? In here, let's say I do if statement, if, right? And I can say if, let's say I equals, since I have 8 over here, let's say I equals, let's say 4, right? In here, I can say the word break. So what it will do, right? What it will do, normally, here, let me just take this thing out so you guys can actually see the difference. So, and if I was to do like S out or something, and I, right? If I was to print this thing out, see, it just prints all this like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, if I was to add in that if statement, like if I equals 4, and then I want to break it, what this will do, this will execute up until it reaches this 4. And then it'll not execute anymore. It'll just break out of this whole looping. So let's just run this and you guys will see the difference. See, it only printed up until 4. If I was to change this number to, I don't know, let's say 3, this 4 will not even be there. It'll just go 0, 1, 2, 3. And if I was to run this, See it there, 0, 1, 2, 3. That's what break is doing. It's just breaking this thing out. Okay, and then we also have I can also print out I if I wanted to. If I was to do S out I, right? It's just printing it twice because I have this print statement here, right? That's why printing it out. Oh, yeah, I forgot to take that thing out before. So I don't really need that. I can just have this, so it'll just after it executes this thing, it'll just run it. The reason I had that previously, so you guys can see that it's looping through. It has 0 right here, and then it's printing it again. It's 0, yes. Then it's looping through again. What is the value here? The value is 1. Okay, great. Then it's printing it out, right? It's checking right now. Is 1 equal 3? No. Okay, great. So it'll just continue, and then it'll just print out, right? And then right here 2, add another one right here. Now it says, is 2 less than 8? Yes. Okay, great. Now what is the output right now? It's 2. Okay, so it's 2 equals to 3. No. Okay, so you'll continue, right? And then it prints out the 2. And then when it's 3 right now, what is doing? 2 plus 1 now is 3, right? It says 3 less than 8. Yes. Okay, now it is printing out over here, right? This thing is printing out. This is the first print. Now it's saying, what is that right now? It's 3 in this time. Now it's saying it's 3 equals to 3. That is true. That is why it's breaking. And this statement is not even printing in this case right here. Okay. Here, I can say this to make it more easier. I can say first print, right? And let me just copy this. And I'll just say this second print. You guys will see that this thing right here, it is only the first print. See right there? First print. It is not even going onto here. Now, if I used to change this to 4, again, this time it'll just give me that first print 4. And now I have 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and I'll have another 3. There you go. See? Now, do I need this? Not really. Why did I put it there? Just so you guys can easily read and understand what this means. I can also take this out and I can just run this. Again, this will still work. It's the same thing. But I'll leave that there for the time being, just so you guys can understand it clearly. Now, let's go ahead with the word continue, right? So what the continue will do, again, we can have the same statement as here. I can literally just copy it. I don't have to rewrite it again. Right? This is continue, right? First, I can say continue print and continue print. So this way you guys will see the difference. This is the break. Here, I'll just do this. The reason I'm using break, so you guys can, it's fine. I'll just do a continue over here. So let's see over here. So what this will do is I equals 4. So when it comes to 4, it will just not execute that, and then it'll just move on to the second one. So here, let me just run this. Right here, this continue thing over here. First continue 0, then you have 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, right? And then it printed out this one time, this first continue, which is right here. It is saying right now is 4 equals to 4. Yes. So in this case, because it's true, it is not going to print out this thing right here, right? And then it just moved on from there. So if I was to take this thing out, right? and let's say I take this whole thing out as well. Again, you don't have to do that, but let's just say if I was to do this and I was to run this thing, as you can see right there, 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't have the 4 because I have 4 right here, right? So it'll just skip that 4. That's what it's saying. Continue is to break one iteration in the loop when the condition is true. So because 4 is equal to 4, it is breaking out of that loop and it'll just continuing with the following ones. Okay. If I was to change this to 5 and run this, this will skip 5. See, 0, 1, 2, 3. I don't have the 5 over here. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. And obviously, you can also use while statement in this, while and if, and whatnot. So you can definitely use that. You don't really need to just work with for loop. The for break and continue. You can do it with while as well. So take that as maybe part of your assignments or whatnot. You guys can definitely practice all these things on your own. More you practice, the better you're gonna get. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.